Hello and welcome to a new video. So today something a bit different. So I saw a lot of those videos, which item is better, Abyssal Whip or Hasta, for example, at Gargoyles and all this stuff. And then I thought, hey, there is a DPS calculator by this amazing dude. He's called Bitter Koyekie or something like that. I have no idea how to pronounce that. He only has a few followers on Twitter and I don't know if he has any other social media. But his DPS calculator is fucking amazing. It calculates everything you want to know. You can compare stats and I'm going to show it to you, and you never have to ask yourself anymore what item is better. You can just enter the values and it will calculate it for you. Amazing. Let's get into it. So first, to get the DPS calculator, you just have to go to his Twitter. Link will be in the description. You click on DPS calculator. It will load it up in a new tab. Then here you can see you can't change anything in here. So you have to go to here and make a copy. Mine is in German. Usually this one is in English. It's just a tool from Google. It's like Excel but from Google. So you just make a copy, just call it copy of DPS calculator, press OK. It will open itself and we are right here. So let's get started with using. So what is this DPS calculator able to do? So you can put in two different weapons and armors for two of your sets. Can put in your stats. If you use potions, if you use prayer, if you click on the weapons, it gives you a full list of nearly all weapons that are available. Has all this stuff. Then here you can put in the monster you're fighting. Really long list with most monsters you want to calculate anything about. Here you can put in your own monster. You can put in if you have done the diary. You have to have a look here. For example, here it's completed on default, and if you're wearing a Slayer helm, it's always on task on default, so you always have to look on that. Then here it calculates you how much prayer you have left, and then here it will show you all the other stuff. So I'm going to put in some stats and I'll come back to you. So right now I added some values into the DPS calculator, and the values I added are Leaf-Bladed Thwart versus Leaf-Bladed Battle Axe at Kurosks with max stats, Super Pots, Piety, on task. And what we can see here, it calculates our DPS, and for the sword, it's a lot better than for the Battle Axe. For all pot stats, so if we are potted or not, because here it shows with 118 potted attack and strength, we have a DPS of 8.5 per second. And with the Leaf-Bladed Battle Axe, we only have 8.08. By the way, some people might be saying, why has the Dragon Defender here 25 and here 24? That's because here we're on the slash attack style, and this amazing Google Docs sheet realizes that we are on the slash style, so it has to use the slash bonus of the Dragon Defender. And here we are on the stab style, so it has to use the stab bonus of the Dragon Defender, which in my opinion is amazing. We can also let us show damage per second average. This shows the average, so if we are repot at 110, up to here we had 8.24. On damage per second, it just shows the damage per second at that point. This is important on setups where they are better and worse and it switches. Here it's clearly the Battle Axe is better. We can also let us show max hits. Clearly the Battle Axe is better, but it's a lot slower. Then we can also let us show XP rates. So right here we see with the sword we get an XP rate of around 103k. Or let's show XP rate average. Is it possible? Yeah. So with the sword, if we repot at 112, what quite a lot of people do, we get an XP rate of about 101k. Remember, this assumes you're always fighting, so no breaks. You kill next attack immediately, and this is for the strength or attacks for strength is this XP rate. Remember this. So also here it shows the XP rate. amazing stuff. So some people might say this is only at 99, so I'm going to adapt the stats to low level and show you that the leaf-bladed battle axe is completely useless at Kurask. So right here I switched over to normal or low level stats for Kurasks. Kurasks need a Slayer level of 70 to kill, so I assumed you have around 80 attack and 80 strength when you start killing them. So right here, again, leaf-bladed thwart, this time only a fury, no bandos, and only dragon boots, no primordial boots, so this is a less than 10 mil setup. And even here, the sword is a lot better than the battle axe. So the battle axe is a piece of shit at Kurasks. So we know that now. Before this tool, everybody was just telling, yeah, I tested it a little bit, the sword looks better. But this tool tells us it's better, motherfuckers, so no more bullshit talking. Now we can calculate stuff, which is really nice. And everyone can use it because it's so easy to use. It just gives you a list of stuff, you just choose, you just look at it, and you have fun with it. It's so amazing in my opinion. So next thing this tool could be quite good for is, for example, you want to go to Nightmare Zone and train your stats up. We assume you have base 80s right now with 80 hit points. Then you're not sure, I want to train attack is your idea right now, I don't know, maybe you want to. So, one setup is with Darox. I just assumed average gear like Fury, Berserkering, D-Boots. No like Torture and stuff, because most people with those stats don't have that money. So then on the right side I have Abyssal Whip, Helm of Nacenot, Fire Cape, Fury, Fighter Torso, Dragon Defender. So and now we can see that at this stats with 1 remaining hit points, the Whip is better than the DH against something like Bouncer. And we can compare, we can take something else. For example, Black Demon, if you still have that one in. Even here, the Whip is still better. But if we increase the hit points level, it should come towards the DH. With 90 hit points, the DH is a lot better, because DH is highly dependent on your hit points level, like I showed in old videos. It's like a curve like this, where really high hit points, like 90 hit points, is not only 10% better than 80, so more like 12, 13, something like that. Just putting out some random numbers. But also, to add on to this, here on the bottom, you can see right now, but you will see when you open it yourself, it has a Nightmare Zone calculator. And here in this Nightmare Zone calculator, you can see that you can it shows you what XP rate you will get for what boss in the gear you chose on the left side. So right here, you can now choose the perfect bosses you need for Nightmare Zone. So amazing tool to figure out what bosses to use, because you can even use that on your pure when you're training range or melee in Nightmare Zone, because it has everything. And then you can look at those bosses and figure out how to get them, and then you can put them in. For example, we could just put those in right now, and then it should show us an XP rate somewhere here. The average XP rate is 93k now, if we always fight. So this is amazing. I think this tool is really nice, and it's not used by enough people. And I get asked a lot of times what is better, what is cooler, and to just use this tool and you're fine. No more worrying. Know everything, do all the calculations, feel smart, know what to do. Thank you for watching, and now will be some outro stuff, so if you don't want to hear that, you can just leave now. So I'm sorry for no videos in the last 2 weeks. Was in military, then I got sick, and now I finished my yearly military service for 3 weeks, so I'm happy about that. No more of that bullshit. So I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed and if you like this tool, give the video a like. Follow my Twitter. subscribe to my YouTube. Have a nice day and bye.